this wasn't in the topics, but we'll talk about it just briefly. The NCAA has finally decided to let players make money off of the NIL, the name, the image, and a quote. As long as it's in a manner consistent with the true collegiate model.
Well, that's gray.
Whatever that means.
That's a gray area.
But they have allowed athletes to
starting 2020 or starting in 20
deals and anything they want. They just can't. They can't not adhere to your schools. So if I got a Nike contract and I'm playing at SC and SC's got an Adidas contract, anything I do on the field or at practice that has to do with the school and the football team, I would have to wear Adidas. Right. Outside of that, you can do whatever you want. You can actually have a job now.
How much money does Zion lose last year? Jeez.
No, but I mean, you and I had this conversation when it happened. Yeah. And he had a different look than I did. I'm thinking the recruiting and everything else. And his opinion was, well, why wouldn't I want to go to San Diego State instead of SC? And then all my garb. Remember what you said? You said all your memorabilia and everything because you would be the man. It doesn't matter. You're making the money.
That's right.
But
there's going to be a lot of people that are going to there's going to be a lot of the lower sports that are going to fight this because you're pouring all your money into that quarterback. Or I mean, that's the other thing is
it has nothing to do with the school though, really. I mean,
yeah, but I mean
the players generating the revenue.
So are these guys getting it agents?
Yes. Why wouldn't you?
Oh no, I'm just saying
endorsement agent. I mean, things like of that sort.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, it could be good for NCAA basketball. For guys that are thinking about leaving early, you're going to that's a joke at this point.
One and done.
Go to college for 1 year, and why they don't do it like baseball.
Well, but then
change the structure.
Like, I mean,
with the draft.
And that's the other deal. You're going to pour all your money into 5 programs. You know what I mean? Because they get the most. So Duke, Kentucky. I mean, who else? You know what I mean? Like.
Not UCLA anymore, right?
Right. It's nobody on the West Coast that's really a big name. That's so you're going to go after. I mean.
But maybe that changes with this too. With schools that have money, But again, with basketball, there's only a certain amount of players that are going to stick around, and you're going to be a powerhouse because of the way it works.
So these kids are going to make money to the point where they are going to be trying to do one and dones or. Yeah. I don't know. This could get dangerous. Let's see it.
Well, it could, but again, I've said that college football has always been my favorite sport because you get 11 guys on each side of the ball selling out and they don't make a dime.
Yeah.
And yet we're engaged and we're watching it, no matter where we are, across the country.
Right.
It's amazing.
Right.
So again, it can't have a job during the season, all these other things that they've limited these athletes to, and yet they're generating all this revenue. They've kind of done it to themselves.
A lot of revenue for the colleges.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of revenue.
No, there's no doubt.
See, in my mind, if this is a team, and I hate to say this, I'm trying to be more team oriented, but I would say if you're on that team, we're going to take all the jersey sales and we're going to divide it up and we're going to give it to everybody equally. That's kind of how I would take it and said, oh, here's QB Johnny over here driving his Porsche and I'm in a Pinto station wagon. Like I'm a kicker. I just won you the game. Because I just kicked it. There's a lot of, I don't know. I just think it should be spread out differently. And I think there's going to be a lot of protests on this where, if that's the case, then all the teams and then spread it out equally to all the athletes.